What if you woke up tomorrow and something was missing? Not your memory, not your ambition, not your drive, your empathy, gone. You still recognize faces. You still understand emotions, intellectually, but you don't feel them anymore. And strangely, you feel stronger, lighter, unshackled. For the first time, you don't hesitate. You don't overthink. You don't care what people think. Confidence floods in. Decisions become effortless. You speak without fear. You take what you want, and people notice. At first, they admire you. You seem sharp, focused, unapologetic, almost powerful. But something else begins to shift. Conversations feel transactional. Smiles look fake. Connection starts to feel inefficient. And here's the unsettling part. You don't miss it. You start seeing people differently, not as individuals, but as opportunities or obstacles, nothing in between. And suddenly, a quiet realization creeps in. Was empathy ever helping you, or was it holding you back? Because now, you're advancing faster than ever. Social fear, gone. Self-doubt, gone. Emotional pain, gone. You've become untouchable. But there's a question forming beneath all this progress. Question you keep ignoring. If nothing hurts anymore, then why does everything feel empty? And that's where the real transformation begins. Because this isn't just confident. This is something else. Something colder. Something ancient. And once you see it, at first, it feels like evolution. Like you've upgraded your mind. No more emotional noise. No more hesitation. Just clarity, precision, control. You start winning more. In conversations, in decisions, in life. Because you're no longer bound by guilt or attachment. And deep down, you start believing something dangerous. That this is what strength looks like. As Niccolo Machiavelli once said, it is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both. And now, you understand why. Fear gets results. Detachment gives you leverage. People become predictable, readable, manipulable. But here's the twist. No one tells you. When you stop feeling others, you slowly stop feeling yourself. It doesn't happen instantly. It fades, quietly, like color draining from a photograph. Moments lose depth. Success loses intensity. Pleasure becomes flat. You achieve something big, and the high disappears almost instantly. So you chase something bigger, and then something bigger than that. But every victory feels shorter, more hollow, more distant, until you're trapped in a loop. Achieve, feel nothing, repeat. This is the narcissistic paradox. You gain confidence, but lose meaning. You gain control, but lose connection. And without connection, your identity begins to fracture. Because who are you without reflection from others? Even your own success starts to feel invisible. And that's when the second realization hits. You didn't remove pain. You removed depth. And without depth, nothing feels real anymore. This is where it gets unsettling. Because now you're at the top, or at least higher than you've ever been. More confident, more successful, more in control. But internally, something is collapsing. There's no satisfaction, no sense of arrival. Just a constant, restless push forward. Why? Because your mind was never designed to arrive. It was designed to pursue. And when pursuit ends, your brain interprets it as loss, not success. This is the hidden psychological trap. Completion feels like emptiness. Stillness feels like death. So you keep moving, keep chasing, keep building. Not because you want more, but because you can't tolerate the silence that comes after. As Carl Jung warned, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. And your unconscious? It's starving for meaning, for connection, for something real. But you've cut off the very system that provides it, empathy. Without it, you can't anchor yourself to anything beyond your own reflection. And that reflection, it's never enough. Even Aristotle understood this centuries ago. Happiness depends upon ourselves. But here's what he didn't need to say. The self, he meant, was whole, not fragmented, not detached, not hollow. So now you face the final question. Would you keep this version of yourself? The confident one, the fearless one, the unstoppable one, if it meant losing every genuine connection you've ever had? Because, in the end, this isn't a story about narcissism. It's a story about imbalance. Too much empathy and you lose yourself. too little, and you lose everything else. And the most dangerous part? You won't notice the loss immediately. It will feel like power at first, until one day you look around. They censure, disapprove, they soothe, and realize there's no one left to share it with. And for the first time in a long time, you feel something again. Not empathy, not love, just a quiet, unbearable emptiness. You can't unsee it.